Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good Saturday. I had a busy one. Hopefully you didn't get too bogged down in the snow flurries here in Fort Mill and Lake Wylie. And I just wanted to jump quickly on here tonight while you guys are winding down from the day, getting ready for tomorrow and getting ready to win the week by planning your week out next week. And that is, don't let past actions decide the future you. I haven't always been the model of health and fitness. You know, when I was younger, I was the skinnier kid, the tinier kid. When I played sports, I was the bench warmer. You know, I was active, but I didn't really watch what I ate, didn't really work out. I was just, I like to play sports and hang out. Then as I got older and into college, I transitioned to, the dreaded skinny fat, where I wasn't obese, but I wasn't, skinny. I didn't have a flat stomach. I had a little bit of a belly on me and small arms, and I just wasn't really happy. I didn't like what I saw in the mirror. I didn't like trying on clothes. I wasn't confident in myself, and it led to affecting other areas of my life. I didn't feel like the other sex was interested in me. I just didn't really like to go out. I just stayed to myself and was very introverted just because I wasn't confident and happy with myself and what I saw. But then stuff changed. I found a newer group of friends when I went to college, one that worked out. And like The Rock says, I found my iron paradise. I began working out, making better decisions with my nutrition, and things began to change. The best part was the change was more than physical. It was mental too. It was my confidence and how I felt about myself. And, it made me at ease with who I was and who I was becoming. I wanted to go out. I wanted to be more active. It was like a new lease on life. And it helped me to figure out my true calling, which is to empower others so they can live more present lives, just like I did. By making these changes, it affected me physically and mentally, and it made me want to go out and do stuff and be more active, and it gave me a new lease on life. And that's what I want to help others do, help them, empower them to live more present lives. And this led to my career in fitness, and just like how my body changed and my business changed over the years. I started one-on-one in a box gym, then I went to a smaller boutique. Then I transitioned to semi-private, small group, 2 to 3 people at one time. Then I opened my own studio. Then I started hiring staff and stepped back from training. And it's still changing today. And I'm happy to say I'm more confident because I've been able to transition from in-person training to mostly online training. I still train a few people one-on-one, but most of my training is online now. And I did this change to help more people and help people become the person they dream about and that they want to be. Being virtual, I became the trainer in your pocket. So if you needed a question to ask about what to eat when you go out to dinner, or you're traveling for business, or you're dealing with an ache and pain and need to make a modify to a workout, I'm there, a click away, a phone call away, a text away. So, you have the confidence of knowing that you have someone having your back. You have a support system. No matter what you have at home, there's someone there that has your back, that has accountability. And, it's not restricted to the 4 walls of a gym that a lot of people get when they do in-person training or they do group training or something like that. You need the trainer there. And sometimes you become dependent on that trainer. And this allows you to build the confidence in yourself, but know that you have the accountability and systems behind you to get the support. Getting back to fitness and the point of this message, fast forward a few years, a full-time firefighter. I run a few businesses. I have a family now. I have a fiance, and I have a son that's 1 and 2 bonus kids. And I was starting to put myself on the back burner. I was burning the candle on both ends. I was half-assing my workouts. I was working out early in the morning, then working throughout the day, then working out at night and bringing my work home and trying, to fit time in with my family. But I really wasn't. I might have been there in the room, but I was working on my computer. And this led to me putting on the pounds, feeling sluggish, and brought back the old feelings, of lacking confidence and not liking the reflection of what I saw in the mirror. But the big thing that changed is now I have a son to live for, and I want to set the example for him, so I just decided to put myself first. Doesn't mean that I'm selfish or that you're selfish if you start doing that. But for me to take better care of my family, I need to take better care of myself. So I time block and plan for my workouts. I started using the Clean Eats that I own with me and my dad to start using their meals. And then also the meal prep and support from my fiance, Lauren, to get my nutrition back on track. And the major switch I made was starting to track my food, tracking my macros, and following a more flexible dieting where, you don't view food as good or bad. It's more fuel for your body. And getting into a calorie deficit if I'm trying to lose weight. And then if I'm trying to gain muscle, getting into a calorie surplus like I talk about a lot of times. And it's amazing how your fitness goals change as your body changes. I have people that come in and they just want to have a flat stomach. And then we get that flat stomach and now they want abs. Or they just want to be fit, and then they start running Spartan races and different stuff like that. Now their goals change. They want to work on doing pull-ups and different stuff like that. And for me, it's brought a new challenge for me now at 35 years old. I have my own coach, and I'm competing in my first physique show in April. And I'm in the best shape of my life, and I want to see how far I can take it. I was able to create a work-life balance, creating the business that aligns with my goals and what I want out of life and in the purpose I was put on this world. And I'm able to still be present with my family and actually spend time together, not just nodding with them or, working from looking at my son over the computer. Now I can get on the ground and play with him. If I can make this change with my fitness and with my business, you can do the same. It doesn't matter if it's a fitness goal, a business goal, a personal goal. Don't let the past actions and the past way you've done stuff determine what future you's going to do. So what I want to leave you with tonight and what I want you to think about over the next few days is, what can you do tomorrow? What can you do this week to help the future you? Is it going to bed earlier to make sure you can get up for those early workouts so you don't let what comes up during the day interrupt your workout? Maybe it's meal prep the night before, so when you wake up in the morning, you have kids to take to school and to drive to work, everything's already ready. You just take it out of the refrigerator and you go. So you're setting yourself up for success. Maybe you have trouble adding protein to your meal, so you're going to pick one meal each day where you could add protein to help get that in for your day. So, if you're watching this now or if you're watching this later, comment below or send me a message and I'll hold you accountable to what you can commit to improving the future you. So if you don't feel comfortable commenting below, send me a message and I'll reach out to you and I'll make sure I hold you accountable. If there's anything else I can do to support you and help you become the person you want to be, send me a message. You can call or text me. Phone number is 803-322-8398. I want to be here for you. I want to be on your side. I want to answer any questions that you have. I look forward to seeing all of you, create the life that you want. And if there's any support I can give you along the way, don't hesitate to reach out. You guys have a good night, a safe weekend. Hopefully this crazy weather turns around, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great night.